I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles and bishops that great millstone, that rule well, that labor night and day, that make sure that we get this 100% true. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, the 144,000, the 1/3. Shalom to the speckled bird. Shalom to the aqua that are listening in silence. And shalom to all the men that's in GMS that's on the highways and hedges and making videos. Shalom. Alright, you already see, I'm going to try to make this a very fast video, but this is the dangers of AI. And a lot of brothers have talked about this. And this is showing you how dangerous this is getting. So I'm going to let this video play.
What you doing, man? Don't take my fucking car.
But the lady in the red and black shirt, do you know where she went? The lady that was with you?
That's her.
No, this lady. The lady that you were with, you were talking to? She was stealing. We're looking for her.
Oh.
What?
What is
That's-
that?
And she was.
That's like
That's
a
gotta
kiss.
be.
It's sure
You
as
would
hell
know
ain't
if
me,
you got
dude.
kissed.
I don't know if it was you or not, but the boss said someone was in the women's closing area and then they got the pink underwear and they're sniffing it. Not you. They sent the video in and that's you, right?
That's me.
What?
What? I swear to God, that's not me, dude. And there's no way.
Is this your car?
Bruh.
Yeah, they just stole that shit, bro.
All right, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Let Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We should not be ignorant of what AI can do. We should not be ignorant on the technology that they have. We should not be ignorant. We should know that these devices are out here and they will do what they will do to make sure that they can use these devices against us. So we have to be smart. We cannot be dumb. Because look at a video like this. This video actually could be a AI within an AI video. Because everything looks so real. So with that being said, you have to be very careful. They will use this technology against us brothers and sisters. You know, as you seen in the video, how they was doing. And you can see how they was doing it, you know. Now you can recognize that something was a little bit off from looking at his teeth and looking at the teeth that's in the AI. But they can easily say, well, you know, they have those little false teeth that you could just put on and stuff like that, and you could take them off. They can use anything that they want. And see, with the court system, all they have to have is just a little bit of evidence that's falsified for them to convict you. Because that's how it works. This is how it really works. And this is the stuff that they're going to do. And see, we also, you know, that's why when I make these videos, I always talk about the chariots. Because they are real chariots and they are going to be fake chariots. And other brothers and elders have said that as well. I'm not the only one saying it. You know, yes, we do need to look up to the sky for our salvation because the end does draw near. But we cannot be ignorant of Satan's devices. We cannot. As it reads in Matthew 24:24, all right? It clearly says, for there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So we always going to have false Christ, and we always going to have false prophets, because that's what these people are in these churches. They are false prophets. And false Christ, you're always going to have those that say that, there's tons of people out there that say that they're Jesus Christ, and they're not, you know. And we even have pictures of that, just like how I brought out in the book of Maccabees, that they would try to paint the image of the Messiah in their image. So we know these things. We must keep these things in mind. All right. But it also says in the latter part of this, it says, and so much that if it were possible, but it's not going to be possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So you have to also think about that. I seen a video with a brother that these people were posting videos of these chariots, and he was saying that this brother was over there in like the UK, and he was saying, I think this brother, you know, might be confused on some of these videos, because he was saying it's clear these are clearly not real chariots, you know. But some people are fooled by them. So you have to ask yourself, are these really the ones that are of the elect? And if they are the elect, they're not going to be easily fooled. They're not. And you have to keep all this stuff in mind. I mean, you have to understand that Edom is very, very desperate. They are desperate to the core. And since they are very desperate, they're going to try to pull out anything that they can to deceive the very, very elect. With that being said, all blessings to the 144,000, the hopeful elect. Double honor to the elders, apostles, and bishops, that great millstone that teaches this 100% truth. That rule well, that labor night and day. Shalom to the speckled bird. Shalom to the aqua that's out here that listen in silence. And shalom to all the brothers that's in GMS out there, highways, hedges, making videos, doing anything that they can to get this word out. Shalom.